श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम् ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनाब्धीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. So we saw the 40th shloka, so 43rd shloka. Here in the 44th, see, there is a difference. 44th is accepted as 44 in both the commentators text, Sri Bhattananda and Shivopadhyaya. But with reference to 45, he adds another shloka in between. Shivopadhyaya adds another shloka. There is a pathaveda, there is a difference in reading. Actually, what I see is that 44 and 45, according to Shivopadhyaya, they are same. Just a simple change in words, that's all. The sadhana, the dharana seems to be same. Let us see what it is. You will understand yourself. पृष्ठशून्यं मूलशून्यं युगपद्भावयेच्चा युगपत् निर्विकल्पत्वात् nirvikalpodayastataha. This is the 44th shloka, and 45 is pṛṣṭhaśūnyaṃ mūlaśūnyaṃ hṛcchūnyaṃ bhāvayetsthiram yugapat nirvikalpatvat nirvikalpodayastataha. So the second line, yugapat nirvikalpatvat nirvikalpodayastataha, is same. The first line, the first pada, the first part, pṛṣṭhaśūnyaṃ mūlaśūnyaṃ, is same. The only difference between 44 and 45 is yugapadbhāvayecca and hṛcchūnyaṃ bhavetsthiram. That's the only difference. So if you are adding one more shloka, one more dharana to it, then there should be a difference that is shown in the commentary. What is the difference between the 44 and 45 according to you? If you see, then he is not changing anything. Whatever he says in 44 is what is he saying in 45. In fact, he is not even commenting the 44 shloka properly. So we don't have to consider it as a separate dharana. We'll club it as one dharana. Okay, you will understand what this dharana is. See, pṛṣṭha means behind, mūla means root. Now what he accepts is pṛṣṭha means above, mūla means below. Okay, now above, below and heart. Above and below what? See, we saw in the eight directions of your body. We also accepted there the above and below. Actually, here he accepts the above and below. Above and below of what? We already said that. Now, here he says, hṛcchūnyaṃ bhāvayet, above the heart also as śūnya. Means above the heart and below the heart. Instead of accepting the whole body, accept the heart, the center, whatever it is, the heart center or the heart. So, accept that as śūnya, and above and below, whatever exists, that is also śūnya. So this sadhana brings in the connection between previous dharanas and the later dharana. Okay, we'll understand this. So if you accept that, then what happens is yugapat nirvikalpatvat. If you are going to concentrate, meditate on this at the same time, consecutively, simultaneously, at the same time, when you do it simultaneously, when you do it, what happens is then nirvikalpodayastataha, staying nirvikalpa without any thoughts. If you are going to see this as śūnya, then the nirvikalpa udaya, the nirvikalpa, the thoughtless state, which is the Shiva state, emerges. Now, pṛṣṭhaśūnyaṃ. Pṛṣṭhaśūnyaṃ means above. We saw that. It can be interpreted also as the pramana, pramatru, the knower. Knower is accepted as śūnya, void. Void here means without any real existence. That's what we have to remember. Okay. Now, moolam, below. Below means moolam, root. Root, below. Below means the prameya, the object of knowledge. First, the knower and the object of knowledge. That also should be accepted as a shunya. Then, hṛcchūnyaṃ, heart. Heart means this heart center. Heart center means the knowing. First, you accepted the knower as a shunya, the object as a shunya. Now the knowing, that also is shunya. Means the triputi, we call it triputi, the trinity. So these all the trinities, the whether it is knowing, knower, knowledge, or the seeing, seer, seeing, all that, whatever it is, they are all shunya. If you do that bhavana, then what happens? The nirvikalpodaya. Nirvikalpodaya means chidabhasa, chid akasha, parama akasha, bhairava, shiva. That state emerges. Everything becomes chidakasha, shunya. So, meaning bhairava, shiva, not shunya, void. Shunya means bhairava. Okay, that manifests. Next shloka. This is a śaktyā upaya. This or the other next upayas, they are all śaktyā upayas basically. So it is not a object of meditation for us, but we can try this in a simple way. I'll explain that. Okay. tanūdeśe śūnyataiva kṣaṇamātraṃ vibhāvayet nirvikalpe nirvikalpaṃ nirvikalpasvarūpabhāk. tanūdeśe śūnyataiva kṣaṇamātraṃ vibhāvayet nirvikalpe nirvikalpaṃ nirvikalpasvarūpabhāk. Nirvikalpe nirvikalpaṃ nirvikalpa. All the three words nirvikalpa, nirvikalpa, nirvikalpa. It looks like a declension of Rama, but no. Or nirvikalpa shabda. No, this has three different states. We'll see this. tanūdeśe śūnyataiva kṣaṇamātraṃ vibhāvayet. Even for a moment, even for a second, if you are going to meditate in the body as shunya without any thoughts, then that thoughtless state emerges as the result. Okay. tanūdeśe. Tanūdeśe means the body, whatever is limited by the body. Okay. Now, earlier, therefore, we should have to understand only the heart. Okay. Now, in this, kṣaṇamātraṃ api nirvikalpaṃ krutva bhavet. Even for a moment, if you are going to keep your mind thoughtless and do this bhavana, then you become nirvikalpa, meaning without any object. Your mind always needs an object to hold on to. You become objectless. Your mind becomes objectless. You are mind. Therefore, your mind becomes objectless. Then, slowly, even for a second, that is what I said, for a second. So, slowly what happens if you are going to practice this, it becomes objectless continuously. This is actually śaktyā upaya again, but we can try this upaya because he says only for a second, only for a moment. Okay, so we can try this upaya. How? Just close your eyes, because if you keep your eyes open, your pramana, the sense organs are going to grasp the objects. So keep your eyes closed, turn it inwards, all these simultaneously. Okay, turn it inwards and just inhale in a jerk. That's all. And stop the breathing. Just 1 second. Your mind immediately becomes void. Just see this. Close your eyes. Just that 1 second. We are not going to hold on to the breath, and we are not going to do the practice, extend this practice, etc. No, just for 1 second. You become blank. See, Shunya here does not mean void, because everything is Shiva. There is nothing which can have existence without the association with Shiva, without Shiva, because everything is a Chidvyapta, consciousness pervaded. Shiva is consciousness. So, Chidvilasa, we call it, or Chaitanya Vimarsha, Shiva Vimarsha, etc. we call it. So, without him, there is nothing here that has existence. To show that, he is bringing a shloka, Bhattananda is bringing a shloka from Siddhanta Muktavali. Siddhanta Muktavali is a common name for many texts, like a Vedanta Siddhanta Muktavali. This is not that Siddhanta Muktavali. Siddhanta Muktavali is the only thing common here. This is for Shaiva Siddhanta. There is Vaiyakarana Siddhanta Kaumudi, Siddhanta Muktavali, etc. So now what we are talking is a Siddhanta Muktavali of Shaiva. Okay? Pashyami chitramiva sarvamidam tiyam tisthami nishkaladeka rupaha atmanamatvayam ananta sukhaika rupam smarami dagdharashanamiva prapancham. Second shloka. Ascharyamanubhavami karasthabilbatulyam śarīram ahirnirvikalpaṃ vikshe evam ca jivana pratibhāsam ca nishreyasoධikam ca mamah prasiddham. So what he says is, I am seeing the whole creation. Shivatul, how do you see Shunya means? Like they are all a painting. See, you have a canvas. On that you have painted different things: a man, a woman, a dog, a mountain, a tree, a river, everything. But you know they are not real. You know they are not real. That is exactly what we are talking about. So I am seeing all these different things as a painting without any substance. Okay? And I, who is the substratum, is seen as a one and all, one and many. This I, the self, is a non-dual, unlimited, and a bliss. Having this knowledge, I remember my body like it is a burnt rope, or I remember the whole creation as a burnt rope. Suprapancham dagdarashnami vasmarami. I remember the whole creation as a burnt rope. A burnt rope means it cannot bind you. Similarly, if the creation is like a burnt rope, it cannot bind you. There can be no bondage after that because of the creation. Okay, whether it exists or not does not really matter for us now. So, and I'm experiencing that surprising self like a gooseberry in my hand, meaning immediate knowledge. I have that immediate experience, and I see the body now as a discarded skin of the snake. Snake removes its skin and leaves it in the anthill. It is not going to come and look, who is going to take my skin? No, it is not coming. It just leaves it, and it doesn't even identify itself with it later. So I see my body as a discarded skin. Okay, and this individuality also, whatever is seen, is not real. It is just a fleeting existence. I see that it's just a shadow existence. I see that because I have understood that a superior truth, nishrayasa. Nishrayasa means the great glory beyond the world. I have understood that. Therefore, what the idea is, I am seeing the whole creation as a castle in the sky, or the mother of pearl silver, or the rope snake, or the mirage water. That's the idea. Okay. Same idea is presented in the next shloka. Sarvaṃ dehagataṃ dravyaṃ viyadvyāptaṃ mṛgekṣaṇe vibhāvayettatastasya bhavanā sthirā bhavet. Sarvaṃ dehagataṃ dravyaṃ viyadvyāptaṃ mṛgekṣaṇe vibhāvayet tasya bhavanā sthirā bhavet. See, earlier, with respect to the body, internal, external, you said. Then with external, everywhere. Then with respect to the heart, above, below. Now he says with respect to the body, not outside, internally. Outside the body, you saw in all the directions shunya. Now inside the body, whatever is, because everything is because of the attachment, association, identity with the body. The body exists, the world exists for us, whether as something, as an object of desire or as an object of hatred. If there is no attachment with the body, sense organ complex, then there is no world. Whether it exists or not doesn't really matter. Who cares? So he says, all the body, whatever exists in the body, that is engulfed by shunya. It is like a mirage water. When I see in this way, when I meditate in this way, then this bhavana becomes established. This bhavana, this idea becomes established. What is the idea? We'll see this now. Sarvaṃ dehagataṃ dravyaṃ. All the objects, dravya, objects in the body. What are the objects in the body? The blood, the flesh, the muscle, the bone, etc. All that. Okay. So internally, whatever exists, everything. Dravyaṃ. Viyadvyāptaṃ. They are all viyadvyāptaṃ, engulfed by the ether, space. Means shunya, void. Means they don't have any real existence. They are just like a rope snake. They are non-real. When you understand this, then what happens is viyadvyāptaṃ means śūnyamanā, pervaded by void. Shunya means the non-existence. So when you understand this vibhāvayet, when you understand this, when you meditate on this, then tataha, because of that, tasya, for him, bhavanā sa sthirā bhavet. That bhavana, that idea, what is the idea we want to gain there? The idea is that there is no upadeya. There is nothing here that is upadeya. There are two things, heya, upadeya. Heya means to be given up, upadeya means to be gained. So here there is upadeya shunya, meaning there is nothing that needs to be gained. Because whatever exists is a non-real, unreal. Therefore, they are like a mother of pearl silver or a rope snake, etc. Therefore, if you are going to do this, that there is no reality in this, then that becomes very strong, and because of that, the vairagya, the dispassion grows, and because of that, naturally the prakasha swarupa, the Shiva avirbhava, the manifestation of Shiva takes place. We'll see this. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.